Washington, D.C. is taking the Trump administration to court, accusing the president of breaking both the Constitution and federal law by deploying thousands of National Guard troops to the nation's capital without local approval. The lawsuit was filed on Thursday by D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab. In his complaint, Schwab says troops, many coming from outside states, were sworn in under the U.S. Marshal Service and are now patrolling streets, conducting searches, and making arrests. Normally, federal law bars the military from acting as local police, but the lawsuit argues Trump has sidestepped those protections. According to Schwab, the deployment not only undermines the city's self-governance but also damages public trust and hurts the local economy by scaring away visitors and harming small businesses. He said, and I quote, "Sending in the National Guard for law enforcement is unnecessary, unwanted, and dangerous. If it can happen in D.C. today, it can happen in any American city tomorrow. This lawsuit is about stopping illegal federal overreach." End of quote. The legal battle comes at a time when Trump has extended military orders in Washington through December, ensuring troops continue receiving benefits. His administration has highlighted what it calls a victory, a sharp decline in violent crime since federal forces arrived last month. But critics, including DC Mayor Muriel Bowser, counter that the deployment is costly and largely unnecessary. They point to the roughly $1 million daily price tag, while noting that soldiers are often seen posing for photos with tourists or even helping with landscaping rather than fighting crime. To keep some control, Bowser signed an executive order this week requiring closer coordination with federal agencies, while some activists feared this was a concession to Trump. Bowser explained it was actually a strategic move meant to provide Congress and the White House with an exit ramp to wind down the images. He stressed, and I quote, "We have our own framework for federal support. We don't need a presidential emergency declaration. Protecting DC's autonomy is my North Star." End of quote. The lawsuit follows a similar case in California where a federal judge ruled just days ago that Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth broke the law by using the military for policing in Los Angeles. That ruling came after Trump sent thousands of National Guard troops and Marines in the city against Governor Gavin Newsom's objections to quell immigration protests earlier this summer. DC officials are also battling Trump's attempts to take greater control of the local government. Last month, Schwab sued after Trump allies tried to appoint an emergency police commissioner to replace DC's chief of police. While that effort was rolled back, federal officials still hold the power to request services from local police under the current emergency declaration, which expires soon unless Congress steps in. Meanwhile, House Republicans are weighing a controversial bill that could strip Schwab of his elected office entirely and replace him with a presidential appointee. Schwab, however, announced this week he intended to run for re-election, promising to keep fighting for the city's independence.